They say people with low incomes can't budget. But is that really true? Rumor has it, even on a tight paycheck, you can build financial freedom with a few simple tricks. Stick around for 10 surprisingly easy budgeting tips. Don't forget to subscribe for more money-saving secrets. Tip 1. Use real numbers. Let's start with a simple but powerful truth. If you don't know your real numbers, your budget is basically just a guess. And let's be honest, most of us think we know where our money goes until we actually look. You might say, I probably spend $200 on food, when it's actually closer to $350. Or you believe your monthly bills are under control until you factor in that streaming subscription you forgot about or the snacks you pick up without thinking. The first step to real budgeting is tracking everything. Yes, even that $2 coffee or quick app store purchase. Spend a couple of weeks writing down, or better yet, using a budgeting app to log where every dollar goes. This isn't about judgment, it's about discovery. Because once you see your real spending patterns, you'll know exactly what needs changing. No more wondering where your paycheck disappeared. You'll finally have the clarity to take back control, and that's when real change begins. Tip 2. Give every dollar a job. Here's where budgeting starts to feel empowering. Picture your paycheck like a group of workers. Now imagine lining them up and giving each one a job to do. That's what we mean by giving every dollar a job. Instead of just spending until your account runs dry, plan where every dollar should go, right down to zero. Cover your essentials first: rent, food, utilities. Then assign dollars to savings, debt payments, and even fun money if there's room. When money is left unassigned, it tends to disappear into things you don't remember buying. But when every dollar is directed with purpose, it serves you instead of slipping away. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy your money. It just means you're the one in charge, not your impulses. And that shift alone can completely change how you feel about budgeting. Tip 3. Set goals for your money. Now let's talk about something that makes budgeting exciting. Goals, not limits, not restrictions. Goals. Think of this like planning a road trip. You wouldn't hop in your car without knowing where you're headed, right? Your budget is the car, and your financial goals are the destination. Want to finally pay off that lingering credit card, save for a weekend getaway, or maybe build up a small emergency fund so surprise expenses don't stress you out? Whatever it is, write it down. And here's the thing. Goals don't have to be big or complicated. What matters is that they mean something to you. Because when you have a goal, budgeting stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like progress. As life changes, so will your goals. That's okay. Revisit them regularly. Adjust, reroute, but always keep them in sight. They're your motivation when things feel tough, and they're the reason this is all worth it. Tip 4. Separate wants from needs. Here's where things get real. One of the biggest breakthroughs in budgeting comes when you start clearly separating what you need from what you just want. Now, this isn't always easy. That morning latte, it feels like a need. But if we're being honest, it's probably a want. Same with impulse shopping, food delivery, and those online deals that promise to expire in 5 minutes. Needs are your non-negotiables, things like rent, groceries, medication, and transportation. Wants are everything else. And here's the trick. We're not saying you can never enjoy the wants. You absolutely can. But knowing the difference gives you the power to make smarter choices. Try this next time you're about to spend. Pause and ask, do I need this right now, or do I want it? That small moment of awareness could save you more than just money. It could help you build the discipline to stick to your goals long-term. Tip 5. Plan for irregular expenses. Okay, here's a sneaky reason why most budgets fail. Irregular expenses. These are the things you know are coming, but still somehow catch you off guard. Think birthday gifts, car repairs, school supplies, or holiday spending. They might not happen every month, but they definitely happen. The solution? Create a category in your budget just for these. Even better, open a separate savings account and start putting a little money in it every payday. Even $10 or $20 at a time adds up. And when those irregular costs pop up, you won't need to pull out a credit card or mess up your entire month's plan. This one habit can turn chaos into calm, because now you're expecting the unexpected, and that's a budgeting superpower. Tip 6. Build an emergency fund. If life has taught us anything, it's that surprises are unavoidable. The question is, are you ready for them? That's why creating an emergency fund is so important. It's like your financial cushion for when life throws a curveball, a flat tire, a medical bill, or something unexpected at work. Start small. Your first goal could be $500 or $1,000. You don't have to get there overnight. Just set aside a little bit each time you're paid and let it grow slowly. Think of it like building your own personal safety net. The peace of mind you'll feel from knowing you're covered is worth every dollar saved. It's not just about money, it's about confidence, security, and knowing one emergency won't undo months of progress. Tip 7. Stop using credit and prioritize debt. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, debt. If you're juggling credit card payments, interest charges, or payday loans, it might feel like you're constantly trying to outrun your own money. You're not alone, but you can break free. The first step? Stop adding more debt. If you can, put the credit cards away for now. Then focus your budget on making consistent payments toward your existing debt. Start with the one that has the highest interest rate. That's the one eating away at your money the fastest. Then work your way down. Each debt you pay off is one less bill you owe, and one more reason to celebrate. It's not just about financial freedom, it's about feeling lighter, more in control, and finally moving forward. Tip 8. Monitor and reduce your electricity use. This might surprise you, but one area where you can save without changing your lifestyle too much is electricity. Utility bills can quietly drain your budget, especially if you're not paying attention. But a few smart moves can make a real difference. Look into time of use plans. Some power companies offer cheaper rates during off-peak hours. So doing laundry at night or running your dishwasher early in the morning could lower your bill. Other easy fixes? Unplug devices you're not using. Swap out old bulbs for energy-efficient ones. And always turn off lights when you leave the room. Little by little, these habits save you money without sacrificing comfort. Plus, it's a win for your wallet and the planet. Tip 9. Try doing it yourself before paying a pro. We live in a world where help is just a call away, but sometimes that help comes with a hefty price tag. Before you pay someone to fix something small, pause. Could you do it yourself? Thanks to the internet, there are step-by-step videos for nearly everything. Unclogging a drain, patching a wall, even simple car maintenance. You might surprise yourself. Start with one task. Maybe it's changing an air filter or resealing a window. Not only do you save money, you build a skill. And that confidence, it grows every time. Of course, know your limits. Some jobs are better left to the pros. But for the little stuff, try it yourself first. Your budget will thank you, and so will your future handyman self. Tip 10. Review and adjust your budget regularly. Here's the final tip, and it might be the most important. Your budget isn't something you set once and forget. It's a living plan. It needs check-ins, it needs updates, and most of all, it needs you to stay involved. Review your budget at the end of each month. Did anything change? Did your rent go up? Did you get a small raise or start a side hustle? Adjust accordingly. Life doesn't stay still, and your budget shouldn't either. And here's a little motivation. Each review is a chance to see how far you've come. Even small wins, like spending $50 less on takeout, deserve recognition. Staying engaged with your budget keeps you focused, motivated, and most importantly, moving forward. So there you have it, 10 practical, beginner-friendly tips for budgeting with little income. None of these require you to be a financial expert. You don't need spreadsheets, fancy tools, or tons of money to start. What you do need is a decision to stop letting money stress control you and start using your income, no matter how small, to build a life that feels secure, steady, and free. Now here's a question for you. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know what your game plan looks like. And if you want to keep building your financial skills, check out our next video. It's packed with more simple strategies that'll help you get ahead, one smart step at a time. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so you never miss a chance to grow your money confidence. Thanks for watching, and happy budgeting!